Yo, what's poppin', guys? It's your boy Crooks209 back at you guys with another video, and today we're gonna be using another 3.5 star fighter. We're gonna be using Kimbo Slice up in heavyweight, and as you guys can see, we're going up against an Andrei Arlovski. This is not a popular pick, Andrei Arlovski. So this guy says respect for me for picking Kimbo. I respect the hell out of him for using Andrei Arlovski. But before this fight even gets started, if you guys missed the Kimbo Slice era, period, whether it was boxing or MMA, this guy was a really polarizing figure that really blew up off of just brawling in people's backyards. He would have somebody record a mutual agreed upon fight in somebody's backyard, and he was sleeping people, man. So much so that it caught the attention of the UFC. The UFC let him onto the Ultimate Fighter, and he really just took his MMA career on from there. But he was also a big reason as to why people got to know Jorge Masvidal, because Masvidal used to fight in the backyard fights on the internet as well. So he had a hand in Masvidal really coming into MMA and really being as big as he was when he first got into Strikeforce and all those different kinds of companies. So here, we're just going to try to be boxing with Kimbo. We're going to try to brawl like he did in the backyard fights. We're not going to be shooting too many takedowns or going for ground and pounds too much. Now we're just trying to take our time because Kimbo Slice isn't the fastest, but he hits like a damn truck. So we're just chopping at that block. We tried to pull counter. That guy did a good job of throwing it straight out. Catch him with a good combination right there. Now we're just trying to take our time. It's a little bit tough closing the distance with Kimbo because he doesn't have the best footwork. But really what he lacks in footwork and in technique, he makes up for in power. So that's really what we need to keep in mind. We got caught with a good uppercut trying to go down to the body, but we answer back with a good 4-punch combination right there. We pull counter, got that good straight off, hurt him, going down to the body, not just staying up and head hunting, but we're cracking him with good combinations. We're staying in his face, being a threat at all possible times with Kimbo. So here he's trying to back us up just a little bit. We got to take our time. Hitting the body with the nice straight. Feint right there. We pull counter again. Catch him with a good uppercut. Body rocking him right there. Hurt him to the body. Knock him down. Now we are going to go for the ground and pound finish here. But we actually don't. We want to try to get the knockout clean like Kimbo used to do in the backyard brawls. This guy's doing a good job of slipping. Tries to kick us right there, but we catch it. Now we're on the hunt. We're pressuring. We're staying in his face. He's doing a good job moving his head, but we catch him right there with a beautifully timed uppercut as he was going down to the body. Now we have him up against the cage, but you see we're not throwing a high volume of strikes just because it is heavyweight, and things have to be a little bit, you have to have a little bit better timing in heavyweight than you do in any other weight class just because of the fighter's speed. So there, we backed up. He's throwing combinations to try to stop us from pressuring him. But we're feigning out strikes now, trying to mix up the timing. Try to hit him with a hook, but he didn't lean. Good jab hook by us right there. Does good, solid damage. We exchange a combination, knock him down again right there. Now with 5 seconds left, we're just going to try to go all out and get a block-breaking combination. But that's the end of the first round. We did a good job of mixing up the timing and starting to apply a little bit of pressure right there at the end of the first round. Now we're going to try to do the same here in the second round, but I expect this guy to make an adjustment. We touch gloves and we're back underway. Hit him immediately with a good jab straight. He's trying to respond back. Good jab straight by him. Now with Kimbo, we know we have the power in the hands, so it's only going to take one shot like it did right there. We hurt him. Break down his block. Now he's hurt again. We're not going to jump in his guard, but we are going to press forward, try to go for the finish. Catch him with a straight lead hook again. Knock him down for the third time already. Block breaking him right here, but we're not able to get the clean KO quite yet. He's trying to fight back, but his chin health is really, really low with Arlovski. Catch him right there with a good pull straight and put him out of his misery. Very, very clean performance right there with Kimbo Slice, for him only being a 3.5 star. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the second fight that we do have for you guys on the video. Now here we are, guys. We're in the second fight here on the video. We're going up against I Punch Santa and Derek Lewis. Now let me tell you guys, this is a dream matchup. This fight right here would have been absolutely bananas bananas. Kimbo Slice versus Derek Lewis. Both of these guys don't have good cardio. Or Kimbo Slice didn't have good cardio, and Derek Lewis is known for not having the best cardio. But these guys both pack a crap ton of power. So this fight would have been interesting to see in real life. So here we're going to try to replicate how it would look in real life. So you see, both myself and Santa are not throwing a lot of high volume strikes. We're really just sticking to 2 and 3 punch combinations. But we're really just throwing 2 punch, 1 punch. You know, not overcommitting too much because this is a 5-round fight. And we respect each other's power. So here we're just trying to take our time. Derek Lewis does have better footwork than Kimbo Slice. At least in terms of being faster to close the distance. So we need to be careful how we're committing on combinations. So we're trying to catch him to the body. We're trying not to be too obvious that we're going to the body as well. But we're trying to mix it up. Good straight right there by him. We respond with a good jab straight of our own. Now Santa is a very, very crafty guy. This guy has very good timing. So he's trying to just get a read for what we're doing. We're trying to get a read for what he's doing. We're taking the first round, but he catches us with a good uppercut right there. Hurts us. Now see, he's not throwing a lot of high volume strikes because he knows that it is a 5-round fight. And Kimbo does have that power to put anybody out at any given moment. So we're able to recover. Now we're pressing the pace, trying to get the damage back, but he's doing a good job of blocking. Catch him right there with a good overhand off of that jab that he threw. Hit him with a good straight. We jab hook him. Our head health is low, so we need to either try to answer back or get out of the way. Right there, crack him with a good straight, gain ourselves a little bit of space, double jabbing. Good straight right there by him, stopped us in our tracks. Now, it doesn't look... Derek Lewis is a very tricky fighter, man. He's a very, very tricky fighter because you wouldn't think, looking at how his movement is, that he could close the distance very quick, but he really does. He has solid footwork. So it's really tricky every single time I fight against him. I don't know why I struggle against him, but I do. Good uppercut right there. Hurts us. He tries to jump into our guard. We up kick him. Now that's the second time we've been knocked down in this round. So he's got to read. We need to switch it up, whether that be pressuring or delaying our strikes by just a bit. We can't keep taking these knockdowns from Derek Lewis. So as you guys seen last Saturday, Derek Lewis is known to be an elite level finisher. The guy has the most KOs in heavyweight history. So we don't want to keep messing around with that power. We need to try to get something damaging off on Derek Lewis to potentially get him out. Good slip straight right there. We feint to the body because he did catch us going down to the body twice. So now we're trying to press the pace. Good major lunge. Good uppercut by us right there. Catch him with a slip straight. Drop him. And it's going to be the end of the first round. Now, we did sustain 2 knockdowns in that round off of going to the body. Or 1 knockdown and 1 rock. I'm sorry, in that round. So we need to be careful and do a better job at shot selection with Kimbo. Because like I said earlier, Kimbo Slice, he's only a 3.5 star. And although he does hit like a Mack truck, he doesn't have the best chin. And he tends to gas out, so we really don't want to be taking too much damage. So here we're trying to press the pace. We're trying to stay a little bit more in his face. We're trying to change up the timing. He got used to fighting at his pace in that first round, so we're trying to speed up his reading process by pressing the pace just a little bit more. This is something that I would recommend a lot of people do, no matter what skill level you're at. You want to try to get your opponent to fight at a different pace. So that's what we're doing here. We're trying to stay in his face a little bit more. We're pull countering just to let him know we know that uppercut is coming out. So there he's trying to jab back into our block. Good straight right there. Goes through the block. Good uppercut by him again. Hurts us. Now we're in trouble, but we are fighting back right there. Now he's starting to put on the pressure, which is not what we want. So we need to throw something to gain that respect with Kimbo Slice. Good slip straight right there. Hurts us again. But we're fighting back. We're not giving up. As the cameraman in Kimbo Slice's old backyard fights used to say, "Come on, Ferg. Get him, Ferg. Get him, Ferg." That's exactly what the hell we're trying to do. Now we're mixing it up to the body as well. He's trying to hit us with a good lead hook. Catch him right there with a good combination. But it didn't do enough damage to get us a rock. So now we're just trying to push forward. Catch him with a good straight, but he caught us with a good two-piece combination as we were coming in. So he's adjusted his timing well in the second round. So we need to do something to get damage off. Jabbing. Hit him with a good three-piece. Break that block down. Hurt him. Go down to the body right there. Now we got our first rock of the fight. And now we've gained his respect. He's backing up a little bit more. He's missing on a lot more shots than he was in the first round. Tries to clinch us. We respond with a good jab straight. Knock him down on the vulnerability. Now we're even in this round. We're even. So we're just trying to gain some momentum. Trying to just take our time. Pop him with a good straight as he tried to enter. He's jab straighting to break the block down a little bit. He's trying to mix it up by just delaying his strikes just a little bit. Tries to hit us with that uppercut, but we were hip to it and not going down to the body anymore. Hits us with a straight. We hit him with a good lead hook. Slip straight him. And down goes Frazier. Or in this case, down goes Derek Lewis. That slip straight with that power just put Derek Lewis's lights out. Crazy, crazy fight. But let's go ahead and jump into the next fight that we have on the video. Now here we are, guys. We're in the last fight of the video. And we're going up against the champ, Francis Ngannou. Another dream matchup. Now, imagine, for those of you guys that were around for the Kimbo Slice era, imagine Kimbo Slice going up against Francis Ngannou. It would be absolutely insane. I don't think Kimbo would win that matchup, but it would be a fight for the ages. So we're going up against Lazy Rudolph, and this guy doesn't really like me too much, so I didn't expect him to touch my gloves, but I stuck it out there anyways. So here, he's trying to pressure. Now, with Francis, we really need to take our time because Francis has that 100 punching power. And this guy, one overhand from Francis, even with full chin health with Kimbo, we will go to sleep. We will. So we just need to be careful. And he's throwing out body kicks as well, mixing it up with Francis, really nice. Now, we're just going to stand in the middle. We're not going to let Francis back us up and try to bully us. We're going to try to get damaging shots off on him. There, we catch him with a good combination, hurt him. Now he's trying to jab straight into our block. That combination did break our block down, so we need to be careful. He misses on the front kick. We hit him with a good jab straight, break the block down. Now he's standing out at distance. He hit us with a good head kick, but it kind of clipped a piece of our shoulder. That's why we didn't get rocked. He switches into southpaw for some reason. Now we're double jabbing, straighten into that block. Like I said, he switched into southpaw, which was really, really weird. And then he went back to orthodox. I don't know exactly what Francis's switch stance is, but I wouldn't recommend using him in southpaw, to be honest with you. So here we're just trying to fight back, hitting him with good body shots. Hits us with another good head kick, but it clipped our shoulder again. So that's why we didn't take the full damage. So now we're just mixing it up, trying to pull counter an uppercut or a hook. But he's doing a good job of throwing the straight strikes right down the pipe. Now you see us not backing ourselves up all the way to the back of to the side of the octagon. That's not where we want to be at. This is as far back as we really want to go. So we're just holding our ground. We're moving laterally, but not back and forth. Hits us with a good slip straight. We return with a good combination. Now we're just throwing. We're exchanging leather here. Tries to go with the head kick, but that time we blocked it. Hit him with a good uppercut. Knock him down. Now we did try to jump in his guard. I am going to try to jump in Francis's guard if I feel that we can get the finish, just because you don't want to be playing around Francis Ngannou on the feet. That 100 power is no damn joke. Francis, he's a hell of a fighter in this game, man. He can really put you out at any moment. So there we got rocked again. Good jab straight. He's closing the distance, but we're not backing ourselves up all the way. Catch him with a good straight. Hurt him again. Try to go with the uppercut, but we miss. And now we need to let our stamina rebuild back up. This guy's trying to press the pace. Lands a good hook right there. We try to catch him with a lead overhand, but it does not land. Hit him with a good jab. Block breaking just a little bit because he's just standing still. Catch him with a good straight. Hurt him. Go down to the body, but the uppercut redirects to the head. But we don't jump on him. Jab straight and into that block. He's moving his head off nice. Drop him right there with another good time straight. And that's the end of the first round. Now, towards the end of that first round, he started to make a little bit of mistakes. I could see he was getting frustrated with the pace of the fight, so he made a couple mistakes. We were able to capitalize on it. So that's what we're going to try to do here in this second round. That's what we need to do with Kimbo Slice. So here we're controlling the middle of the octagon now. We're not going to try to back up unless we absolutely need to. We're going to try to take control of the pace of this fight. But there he hits us with a good slip hook. Hurts us. Now we need to stand our ground. He's throwing strikes at the block. We do duck right underneath that straight. But he comes back with a good three-piece combination. Breaks our block down. Now we're pressing forward. We're letting him know we're still in the fight. Catch him with a good three-piece. Drop him right there. Go down to the body, then back up to the head. There we tried to pull counter, hit him with a good straight because he went for the leg kick, knock him down. Now we have him up against the cage, and we're going to stand right in front of him and try to unload combinations, knock him down again. We're going to do the same thing again and catch him with that straight and put Francis to sleep. That's what you want to do with Kimbo Slice. When you hurt somebody, you need to just stand in there, not let them gain room to breathe, and just knock their lights out. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video and you guys are new to the channel, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button so this video does get thrown into the YouTube algorithm. But until the next video, guys, thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you guys in the next one.